El mejor duelo a bola 8 que verás, MIKA IMMONEN, enfrenta a la leyenda EFRÉN Reyes a una carrera de 8 mesas en la modalidad de bola 8.
Oh, look, he said, come on, Aid. He said, come on, Aid. He did it. He did it. He did it.
Look at that.
He said.
How about that body language?
And that he's just going to figure out a way to win. 14 ball.
See what he's doing. He seldom shoots before he's prepared to shoot. 5 key ball. And the next step is...
full rack, so you can determine then why it's best to work backwards.
Okay.
Okay, 9 to the 10. He chose the position for the 8 in the corner or on the side. Looks like he's changed position for the 8 in the side. This is rack number 1. It looks like it's going to go to Immonen due to his big break, creating excellent opportunity for him in game number 1.
That holds the balls in is constructed of injected molded plastic with an aluminum inner base, making it very light and strong. And what really is the key factor, Lou Sardo has pointed out to me, is that
that's a good indication to tell you that which balls you should select. If there's more of a certain color key balls to the 8, and easier key balls to the 8, and easier lead balls to the key ball to the 8. 9 ball is, you know. Pool is a game of angles. And the player who can stay on to use the 7 as a key ball, but he really can't do that right now. Right-hand corner pocket, therefore the 7 wouldn't be a good key ball. With his approach to the table and his way of running the balls, because he's very, very, very intelligent and can recognize.
Well, you know, he's got tremendous shot-making ability, especially what I call peculiar shot-making ability. In other words, he gets funny angles, and his shot-making really makes him a potent guy at the table. William, you're very entertaining. How do you like that break?
Well, let's take a look at the low balls.
At what point do you make the consideration it's more important to be at the table and have the right ball grouping?
Well, he really doesn't need to do that. You know, he doesn't need to pump a 15 out.
Okay.
Because, you know, he can run out a little bit better. And that's where if he gets the 8 in front of the pocket, by pumping the 8 out like this, then any key ball, I don't think he should shoot the 6 here.
Boy, he came with a great shot.
Yeah, but he's not out of the woods yet.
Again, he's trying to avoid the... Boy, nice shot. You know, he was had the advantage negotiating the final shot.
Right. The key ball in this particular rack, the 8 ball was very accessible from just about any of the balls on the table. That's game number 3. Unbeatable.
I like that break.
Great break. Look at the cue ball control.
He's consistently put his cue ball at the that one. So he's trying to get on the 5. It looks like to me.
He's got to stay high in the 4. High in the 4. He's got to stay, so it'll give him the ability to drop nicely for the 6. He's bypassed that would be better. And straight in. That's what he did. Now he's against the rail.
It looks like he'd be in the slot for the 5.
If he has the ability to do that.
Oh, look at this.
Now look what he's done. I do. Okay. Right. You see, this run out was more difficult than the high balls, and he understood that. I was wondering.
Nice shot. Look how he protects the cue ball.
Notice how much power he puts into the break, and he pops and the 8 ball almost
unbelievable.
And so far in the tournament, 8 ball wins on the break, by the way. So far in this tournament,
the other option would be to come back straight down on those balls early. Which would you recommend?
Well, it looks like he's well, he can go forward. 13.
Okay.
He doesn't want an angle because he doesn't want to have to deal with the 5. He wanted to feel the angle before he shot the 12. At the other end of the table, go around the 5.
Well, Scott's just informed us he had the angle to go around those balls perfectly.
Yeah.
And look at this.
Yeah,
well, he's in the
15. Send it out of play.
Yeah, so he just floated forward. That was perfect. He had a sweet angle to do that. Well, this is something I see him do all the time. He's only made 1 shot where he wasn't really prepared to shoot in this match.
Now, what would happen if the 8 ball fell in as he stroked it? If he thought otherwise.
If he thought otherwise.
Yeah, very well put. Okay.
Look at the break here. Look, I mean, I don't know. I think EFRÉN
very naturally.
Well, let's follow him out here. Okay, he's going to shoot the 3. Looks like he's playing on the 7.
He wanted to get on the 2. Now he's going to have to change his.
So he's going to get down there early and get those balls out. Probably playing optional key balls here too. I mean, he's got
2 balls should be his next ball here.
The 1. He's got the 7.
See, now,
beat by Merlin, our graphics guy. We also beat Scott Smith earlier, and he says you're next. But at any rate,
he's having problems with it a little bit. He's got a little bit out of line here.
Yeah.
Okay. See now, see what he's doing.
Oh,
here?
look what he had to do.
You see, this layout didn't play real natural. The other one.
The ball is rolling very accurately and very long right now. Look at this shot.
Well, that's absolutely phenomenal that he can hit that particular type of a shot with the difficulty that it carried at the speed that he hit it with. And there was never a question.
Yeah, his ability to come with the speed, like you pointed out, is the key, you know?
A lot of power here. It looks like he may come up dry. Now, this is what Reyes needed, okay? To turn, and he didn't get the power that he wanted to generate. And sometimes just a little. The 11 ball would be a good key ball. Interesting here. Let's see how he's thinking. He's going to shoot the 9 now.
I think he's going to shoot. Yeah, 13, 14 possible. I can't see the angle here, but Scott's giving us the tip.
So he's very close to the 14. He can do either.
Well, we're watching the shirt foul there, possibly on the one.
He didn't
he's
like
already done that.
See, he was a little tentative there, and he, if you will, let up on his stroke, and he
shirt fouled the ball, and he was very close to doing that on the 1 ball. Fortunately, the eagle eye of Scott the Shot Smith was there to prevent any fouls, but I think it shortened up Efren's stroke a little bit on that ball.
Yeah. But he was able to control the cue ball well enough to go into the 7 ball, stopping the.
He wins the match.
Big edge. Oh, he didn't hit him that well.
Once again, he didn't hit him. You know, they were not hit square.
He didn't hit him that well. Now advantage may go back to Immonen, even though he trails in the match by 3, between the 1 and the 3, with really kind of like limited there. He's taking the large balls.
Well, I think that one thing that it does when you, well, the way he's striking the cue ball, it appears he is, and he struck it fairly well. But I don't know that he.
Yeah,
was
there's
rewarded.
no guarantee he's going to come up with a shot, you know, and he was really.
Good shot. Boy, you got an eagle eye still, William.
Well, you know he's in top stroke when he can spin the ball. I don't know what he's done. I don't think he's done. It was very difficult to get back in line. Sometimes even impossible.
That was a good shot. I like the fact that he could.
Nicely stroked, very softly pocketed, which requires that he stays down on the over the ball.
Yeah, we don't see him moving too much off. Well, he's certainly. Look at that.
Power.
There it is.
8 on the break. That's the first time.
Bingo.
First time in the tournament that any player.
Look at that. Nice break. Look at this.
But does he have a shot?
He's going to have a shot.
Does he have a shot?
He's got a shot. He doesn't have a shot.
Can he make the 2 ball?
See if he goes for that. No, he didn't need to.
Well, the 13 may have not been speed. Notice how softly he can hit
This guy
balls.
puts the cue ball in the key faster than anybody in pool.
Okay, Scott, once again, how much of an angle he can afford not to end up with.
The 13, yeah. 13 had the 16
And
straight.
he liked this angle, going to the side rail. Or falling short. He maybe a half a tip of English, that's all.
Great shot.
And once again, Tony, this match is going to be tied up.
55.
Providing he doesn't foul.
He doesn't. He's gonna have to wear a Speedo to the next match.
Look at this. He's going to have to shoot this shot. Maybe he's better off shooting it with a bridge. He hit him really well. Really well. If he comes up dry here, it's really an injustice. Well, this makes for a better match, doesn't it?
This does make
shoot the 9, 11, 12 and go cross table. Okay, he would like getting the 9 off the table. He would like to fall straight in on the 10 right now, but he's falling short.
He said was balls in the middle of the table are trouble. Eliminate them early if you can.
And that's what he's done. So that was the problem ball. So now he has room
He's
to.
a guy that's embracing the table every time he's near it. He's one with the table. He's just, you know, the way he massages the balls and walks up to the table.
I just do. I thought he should have played the 9 there.
That's the first error.
He wanted to play position for the 14 on the side, now that I look at it a little more clearly. And I really hate to admit. Started the match with the break, Immonen. because this is his game that he's breaking on. He's breaking.
It's like he got a free pass to get back on the advantage side of the score.
Well, yeah, I agree. Well, but what I think. Notice how cleanly it went in.
Sized balls with pockets smaller than these pro cut pockets the diamond table gives us. That experience playing on the 5x10 definitely builds that type of shot making skill. The great Luther Lassiter, probably the greatest 9-ball player, considered one of the greatest 9-ball players of all time, told me many years ago, he said, hey, if you want to be a great player, spend some time practicing on 5x10. Well, he's probably not that familiar with the most dangerous animal in the forest.
Very good. Very good.
Champion, who's now on the 9-ball tour, Allison Fisher, is competing all the time with guys like Tony Watson.
Yeah, great. Okay. And if you notice that the women players that really do play well have a lot more power.
Well, William, we're going to take a little
right now. Not right now. We'll talk about it more.
Well, you know what, William? I'm gonna defer to your judgment, and I'm not actually going to talk about that again.
Well, you wouldn't be accomplishing much if you did that, because women were going to defend women. Okay. You know. But if women want to take it personal, that's up to them. Hey, when a man is born and he plays a month and he plays good, what's responsible for that? I mean, he's only played the game a month. Why does he play better?
Nice shot.
What woman can? Oh my goodness!
What woman can scratch on the side on the break? Is that your question? Okay. I'll tell you what. I'm going to give you a name out of the past. Okay.
That way he can play position off the 5. Well, he didn't do it. He didn't do his job.
Instead of breaking it out, he broke it in.
He got lazy and he didn't do it.
Yeah, I think it's a tough road to hoe here.
Yes. Maybe he can deal with it off the 6. Maybe he can deal with it off the 6. Now he repositioned the cue ball.
Cut on the 1, then he would have enough power to break the balls accurately.
And that's what he's trying to do. Okay. Like I said,
he's going to try and float in here. The proper way is to nick the bottom of these balls, right?
Okay, now he missed it.
Yeah, but he's played a 2-way. Now he's got the angle to come back and hit it coming from here.
He can do it once again. He must hit rail first underneath the 13 here.
Well, everybody's clapping, but he's still got to make a shot. Wow, what a shot.
That's exactly how he played it, and he got really, really good results to end up. Then pocketing the 8. Now he can use the 12 to kiss it in, or he can just cut it in.
He's going to cut it, and he's usually going to come across table and use the 10 for a sideboard to prevent a scratch.
Okay, we'll find out.
No, it looks like now that he's playing the kiss. Nope. Look at this shot. There's the sideboard. Perfect.
Usually that's all he needed was a ball. Oh, look, he said, come on, Abe. He said, come on, Abe. He did it. He did it. He did it. He said.
How about that body language? How about that body English? I tell you. He's looking for a discotheque after that shot.